Yes, Chasers, welcome to the 50 Show. I'm your host. Presented by Category 6 Sports. I got my boy Juju with me. You feel me? And I also got my dog from 26 Degrees Podcast. You see him on the
Yes, sir.
timeline. He from Palmetto. What up, D-Rod? What's
Yes,
good, my
sir.
bro?
What's happening? What's happening?
Yo,
What's
man.
going on? Represent 26. Shout out to my boy X, Larry on, Meezy, Maul. We out here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey. I got it. Hey, I can't believe he showed up. You know what I'm saying? He done Hollywood taught me for so long. Been trying to get on here for since I got on here. But that's a whole nother story. Oh man, but let me first thing first, let me get to it. Shaw, thanks for coming and subscribing. Yes, sir. Loafers, yeah. we gonna talk about it because Loafers stepping, but we gonna need them to step again. Right now, he ain't looking too good. Play by the rules. Thanks for coming and subscribing. Hey there, 50 and the loyal viewers. Mario is constructing a winning roster. If we don't land Halsey, it's not from the want of trying. It's all about the you. Okay, I got you. So you saying it ain't from him not trying. I got you. We're gonna talk about this. We damn sure gonna talk about this. Uh-huh. Play by rules say if we don't land him, get Rick Ross. If we do land him, get Rick Ross assists. Y'all seen that. New King God, thanks for coming and subscribing. Tell us something good about Halsey, LOL. He a great player. Hopefully he come here. And he double son. Damn, we not getting on shaking man. He's going to LSU. Hey man, we gonna find out. We damn sure gonna find out. And my boy Double S, thanks for coming and subscribing, saying, what's up, fellas? Yeah, what's good with you, man? And we, you know what I'm saying? We got about, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in here. If you're on X, retweet it like. If you're on YouTube, you also know to do LSS. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button is free. Hit that subscribe button is free. Hit that notification bell. Join Category 6 Playbook.com. And y'all come rock with us. But first thing first, I gotta ask the fellas here, D-Rod, Juju included. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
who would y'all compare Charmar Brown, aka Marty Brown, to?
In terms of like what comp? Like
Like
NFL
running back, like it don't matter. It could be a college player.
college player.
It could be whatever you like, man. You can compare him to yourself, Juju. You was a running back.
Man, relax.
Oh, they don't know about that.
If I want to compare to anybody, I think the person he replaced. He remind me a lot of AJ Allen, bro.
I can go for that. I can go for AJ Allen. I can go for
Yeah,
him. 5'11. You like 5'11, 214. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, I can go for that.
Just like the dude that we got him to replace, bro. We needed that physical back that can still run in space, that's still fast in space. You know what I'm saying? So I think he fit that perfect bill. He got a little wiggle to him. He ain't gonna break nobody down all the way, but you know, he got a little wiggle to him. He could block.
I like.
I think that only
like
difference
that.
between AJ is that I seen him pass block. He for sure.
Yeah.
He pass block.
Yeah. Like he toting that bitch. He carrying bitches on one hip. It looked like. Oh, but what I say is this: I like the AJ Allen comp, and like one thing I realized when you watch him, you remember that Jets running back that gave us hell, Curtis Martin.
Curtis Martin.
I ain't saying he Curtis
Yeah.
Martin. I ain't saying he Curtis Martin, but you remember Curtis Martin? He didn't take too many losses in that run game. He gonna get at least a game every time he touched the ball. Like it was like he knew how the blocks was, and that's what it looked like. He know how to follow the block. So I like what I seen. Hopefully he keep that up when he come here. Like matter of fact, do we have a 3-headed monster?
Yes.
I
We
felt like
definitely
we
got a
had a
3-headed
three-headed
monster.
monster because you remember we were saying it last year. I felt like we had a 3-headed monster last year. You know what I'm saying? We win it again. It just by how we run the ball. You know, we go 3-4 deep in the running back room as is, bro. So if you got those your top 3 backs, you got Fletch and Loud, then him coming in.
Yeah.
Well, that's a lot to deal with on the defense because you don't know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
And then another thing, right? I hope that they as far as the reps, I hope that they I hope they split the reps more between the three.
Right.
I can understand. Me personally, I think that this year your back to wear teams down has to be Mark Fletcher. It got to be
Mm-hmm.
Mark Fletcher. He's the biggest back you got in your room. We know Lau gonna take the top. He gonna take the top off. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And this guy can be your third down guy, or you know what I'm saying. He can do all the other all the other stuff. I see him getting a lot of the carries in like in the weaker non-conference games that we got. Right.
Right.
Same way how they did Lyle. But I
Right.
think that this time, I think that they're probably. I say like running back one is probably gonna get like 150 carries. Running back two probably gonna get like 100, maybe 120, and then running back three probably gonna get like close to. I think he's gonna get close to 100. It's gonna be like at least 300 carries
Mm-hmm.
between those three running backs. 350 carries. Because I don't expect them to allow Carson Beck to throw it 40 times a game and nothing like that. I think they're gonna play smart ball this year. I think it's gonna be a lot more balanced to me as far as the
Yeah.
run game.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we've been doing the committee thing, and hey, we back again. Another deep running back room. I like it. So I guess Mario feel how I feel. He don't ever want to see Lucius Stanley on the field again. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy. All them injuries. Now we got to keep a rotation of running backs. Because like I said, the reason why I say we got to keep a rotation of running backs, because now I got to spin to a receiver. We had got Tony Johnson from Cincinnati, and I was at the spring game. I saw my boy D Money talk about it. Like we was talking at the spring game, and he would talk about like, yeah, we gonna need more receivers because you see the walk-ons was getting on the field. We don't need to see walk-ons. If injuries happen, we would love to see Tony Johnson get on the field because he's a player, he's a veteran receiver. Y'all thoughts? Go
Yeah,
ahead, Juju.
yeah, I'll take him for what he worth. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think he come in, help relieve. He helped take the pressure off of Nakar, Malley, and Ray Ray. As far as them having to step up and them having to be like, because whichever one of the three ends up becoming a starter in that role, they got big shoes to fill.
Mm-hmm.
Like Restrepo, back to back 1K yards. That's something that is going to be left desired. Everybody going to be looking to say who's the person that's going to step up to replace Xavier Restrepo. That's what the media going to ask. That's what the world going to ask. That's what we going to ask. You know what I'm saying? So with him being there, obviously think I think he doesn't start, but I think he there for like if them boys having a tough time or a rough game, he come in
Mm-hmm.
and come catch a little passes, a little too. They help them boys reset, talk to KB, then throw them back out there. I don't, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he played a lot, not a lot of production, but is I think he's there for a veteran because we don't have a vet slot receiver if that makes sense. So we need somebody in that position. Them boys can probably like run behind, learn behind, stuff like that.
I agree. Like I said, I agree. I think, like I said, Johnson, he's probably gonna get in that slot. He's probably gonna start at the slot because that's what he does. I don't think that they're gonna duplicate what Restrepo did, but I do think we're gonna get a lot of production out of that room by more than just one person. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you're not gonna be able to keep Tony off the field at
At
some
all.
point because you know what you do because he's gonna play in one of them lower conference games. He's gonna do his thing, and you'll say, "Oh man, yeah, we got to find some way for him to get the ball." I
Mm-hmm.
think, and me personally, I think our best wide receiver this year is going to be C.J. Daniels. I really just think that. I think that he has a lot to prove. He's finally going to be healthy,
Right.
and I think that he's going to be our most productive wide receiver. I think JoJo is going to be he's going to have the Jacoby George role. He's going explosive plays every. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do that type of thing. He's going to do that. But I think the one who's probably going to lead us in receiving in yards, I think is going to be C.J. Daniels. I think they're going to depend on him a lot now that he's healthy. So that's what I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, because even at LSU, he was getting them first downs and things of that nature. Like, if it wasn't for that foot injury, you probably would have seen more. And, like, hey, at Liberty, he was the guy, but he also played outside and inside. So it was like, I think he definitely going to get to play some of that here, too, like move him around and things of that nature. So, yeah, I love CJ Daniels. Like, I like the traits, I like what he bring. veteran presence with the Tony Johnson. I like what he brings. Like I said, you ain't got to see the walk-ons. Get on the field if injuries happen. And then you already got Marion from BYU, who I feel like is a speed demon. So right there, you got two, and Tony Johnson fast as hell too. So it's like you got speed, and then not car come back. So all that speed is back. Now you got Malachi. Now you got Ray, who actually fast too. All like I said, all that speed, and then you got Joshua Moore. He can continue to learn. Like you got a lot. Dalen Upshaw, can't forget about him. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a lot in that wide receiver room that's gonna develop. KB got to work with, and I just can't wait to see it in this summertime, man. I know I gotta wait long, man, but hey, it almost here, D-Rob.
Listen,
Hey,
and I still think they still going after that wide receiver from Cal, because Cal got two big wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even like they from the West Coast, so you really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Well, they was like 4-star guys. One guy is Jonathan Brady, and the other one I can't remember his name.
Tobias
But he's going.
Merriweather.
Yeah, Merriweather. He's visiting Utah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's visiting Utah, and then I think we're trying to schedule Brady to come on a visit soon. So if you can add him to the room, like I say, it's another body. It's something that we already have. You know, he's 6'5", so it's like, and he's a what, true red shirt freshman or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, man, just keep adding to the room. Like I'm not mad at all about, you know what I'm saying, what we added.
Yeah.
It's only one disappointment, but you know we could probably talk about that later. But I'm good.
Oh man, wait, hold on. I gotta get this coming up here. Larry and Bean, thanks for coming and subscribing. What's good, fam? What's good?
What's
Yeah.
good, my 26-degree brethren?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, man. Hey, I had to get them on, man. Had to get them on. Hey, D-Rob. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, your thoughts on the AJ Hawson situation? I seen him on the visit, Rick Ross with him, all that. Police had scored, all that. So your thoughts, man?
So my thought is, you got to put that money on the floor, man. We
Mm-hmm.
need Halsey. You know what I'm saying? He is a playmaking safety. He was all Big 12 first team, selection.
Right.
I like what he does. We don't have anybody on the roster that does that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um, you brought him on his visit. You
Right.
showered him. You showed him apartments.
Right.
You took him to go see Rick Ross. No telling else who else you probably took him to go see. So you got to close the deal. Like I don't
Right.
want to hear about us being outbidded or something like that, man. Do what you got to do to get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Or we're going to have another season where the safety play is not going to be to the Miami standard, or not going to say the Miami standard, or at least to some type of standard. It's not going to be better than last year. I do
Right.
think Poiser is going to do his thing, but
Right.
I think he's more of a strong. I think we're going to be good, but we need Halsey for that free safety, man, because he's a ball hawk, and
Right.
that's something that his skill set is something that we don't have right now. We got guys behind him, but they got to develop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got to develop. So that's where I'm at with it.
My boy Juju, your thoughts?
I'm on the same thing with D-Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's nothing. This something that bump a want. This a need.
Right.
Especially for what you want to say, for what you
Right.
set for your standpoint. You set the mark saying that this is going to be the year where you want to
Mm-hmm.
accomplish everything that was in front of us. So if this is a player that you need to
Mm-hmm.
accomplish every goal that you set out for this year,
Right.
tell them folks, whoever you need to tell, we need
Mhm.
a blank to get what we need.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We definitely need that. Hopefully they close. We done showed them hella love. Give them the bag. Hey, just give them the bag, man. You know. I know they be like, oh, it's easy for you to say it's not your money. Hey, y'all got plenty of it. Y'all got plenty of it, man. Ain't that right, D-Rod? They got plenty of it.
Yeah, they definitely got plenty of it, man. Hey,
Yeah.
spend it, cause my thing is, right. You let certain players go because you did not want to give them that type of money. Now
Right.
you, like I said, you're using all these resources to get somebody of his caliber. You better
Right.
spend the money, regardless.
Right.
It's only going to be for 1 year.
Yeah.
So if this is the best that we're gonna get, and I think they rated him as as a top 5 safety in both the spring and the winter portal. He was like in the top 5 because Poiser is actually
Right.
like number 1 or number 2.
Yeah.
And then I think Halsey came in at number 5. So you got 2 of the top 5 safeties that have been in the transfer portal these 2 cycles. You got to get it done. Like, you got to get it done.
And plus, LSU already got Whitehead Williams. Like, come on, man. They loading up. Let's
Was
load up.
that LSU or Ole Miss?
Ole Miss.
Ole
That
Miss
was Ole
got
Miss. Ole Miss,
Ole Miss
yeah.
ain't
Ole
got him.
Miss got it. Yeah. Ole Miss got it.
Yeah, that was Ole Miss.
Boy. So
But
that's why LSU going so hard at the Halsey then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I got them mixed up. Man, the SEC the same to me. I don't care how much propaganda they pushing. But man, so Whitehead Williams went to Ole Miss, Halsey and LSU. LSU, it sound like they showing how much they want this kid. And all we got to do is just pay him. Because it's obvious he want to be here. He was already looking at spots. Because the picture that he showed, that was not no hotel. That looked like somewhere you could stay.
Yeah. That was a condo somewhere.
Yeah.
That was in Brickell somewhere. Man, come on, man.
Come on,
We know
man.
what it is.
Yeah, like
get that boy a lease, man. Go ahead and get that lease. Sign that 12-month lease and let's get it cracking.
Yeah, let's get it cracking, man. Like, what we doing? What are we doing? All right, and let me ask y'all both this. Oh, wait, before I go to it, Kane Forever, thanks for coming, subscribing, and being a member. Facts, put that it on the flow. Yeah, I'm with you with the Cal seller. You know he gonna use them, you know what I'm saying? Show you that he a member, yo. Low Smart, thanks for coming, subscribe with the use up. Play by the rules, say Mario going all in. That's what I'm hoping. You get Halsey, that's the that's the epitome of going all in. Yeah, you're right. Cause now you just telling me, yeah, we done got this running back. We like think about it. We just got this talented running back. We didn't really need that much of talented of a running back. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just hoping for a body.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought when I seen Allen had hit the portal again, I was like, I wouldn't be mad if he came back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have been mad if he had came back. And then they say he signed with Tulsa, so he probably gonna go there and start. So like I said, the same thing with me. I was like, man, if we just get a body, because I mean, the word is, they like Elijah Lofton coming out the backfield also.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you like him, and if that's your third guy, maybe your fourth guy, because you want to give Hellcat, you know what I'm saying, probably some snaps or whatever the case may be, like, okay, I'm cool with it. But I mean, hey, I like the room, man. I like the room.
Yeah. And there's a question. All right. Name the DB that first pop in your head.
In terms of what?
Name a DB that first pop in your head. It don't matter. I just want to know what.
Champ Bailey.
Huh? What
Champ Bailey.
Ha! That's a great one. Juju.
Yeah, my first DB always gonna be Dion.
This gonna sound crazy. I don't know why. The first DB that has popped in my head, Ty Law.
Hey, you know what? You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you. If you would have said, "Give me another one," on my mom, I was gonna say Ty Law. I was thinking Ty Law because that was my
Yeah, I know. Y'all was stories by Ty Law. I know.
Yeah, Ty Law. Yeah, man.
Boy, I can't. I could never get him jamming Marvin Harrison into the cooler like that, bro. Yeah. I just can't get that out of my head. Like, boy,
Ty Law was he was. I mean, I ain't gonna say he was underrated. Well, he wasn't underrated at the time, but now like people don't talk about him as much as they talk about like Dion, Dale Reeves, even up to date with the Jalen Ramseys and stuff like that. They don't talk about Ty Law, and it's like, man, he was one of the ones, man. Like, ain't he in the Hall of Fame or no? He's not in the Hall of Fame yet.
He should be Hall of Fame. Is he? Let me see.
He should be. No, he should be eligible because you eligible after 6 years. He been retired. He been retired.
Let me see. And he from the same city as Reeves. Now he ain't in the Hall of Fame, but he had a great career though.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. He's not in the Hall of Fame, man.
Wait, hold up.
Was he in the Hall of Fame?
Bro, was he in? Nah. Wait, hold on. Let me see.
When he was eligible.
Because he retired 2009.
Oh, well, he been eligible.
What is
He
10?
been eligible.
What they do? 10?
Nah,
No,
and
I
then
think you have to be 6 years retired and then you become eligible.
yeah, man. 3-time Super Bowl winner. Man was pretty good, man. Like I don't. It was just like first, like a DB that popped in your head. I don't know why, but Tyler, like I remember him. But yeah, he was real good. He was really, really good. Like really good. Another DB that was in my head too, Sam Madison, of course. Cause Dolphins, Sam Madison, Pat Surtain, them
My
boys.
next one would have been Charles Woods.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the greatest right there. Him, Rod Woodson, like them guys are just great. Yeah.
If my next one, it probably would have been Charles Woodson. I probably say Charles Woodson because he was so versatile, man. Like he could do it any one of them, man. Like he was definitely
Wait, hold up. Michael Walker, thanks for coming and subscribe. Tyler was inducted 2019. Okay.
Okay, so he in the Hall of Fame. Okay.
You need to do your research for real.
Who, me? You talking to me?
You must ain't go to Wikipedia. You ain't go to Wikipedia? You ain't go to Wikipedia?
Nah, I looked at it, right? It ain't say nothing about that man being in the Hall of Fame. I'm dead ass.
Oh.
Go look.
Nah,
yeah.
Man, and then
I need to do my research. You's a Patriots fan. You supposed to be the ultimate research.
Hey, well, he's supposed to know.
What talking about?
He's supposed to know.
What the hell you talking about?
I thought he did.
Patriots fan. What? You think I wouldn't know if a Dolphin was in the Hall of Fame? Matter of fact, hey, D-Rob, would you have known if a Bill was in the Hall of Fame?
Of course.
Come on, man.
Of course I know a Bill was in there, man.
Hey, he getting saved by the Bill.
Because you
just got saved. You just got saved, Juju. You just got saved by a commercial break. You just got saved by a commercial break. Go ahead, producer, commercial break. He just got saved. Yeah, Chasers, what's good? It's your boy 50 of Category 6 Sports. I'm here to tell you about Partners Printing, a premier one-stop custom print shop. Yeah, you can get you t-shirts and all types of things. Yeah, even business cards. And the address is 5700 Northwest 17 Ave. 5700 Northwest 17 Ave. I'm talking about Partners Printing, one of the best, man. They've been serving South Florida for a little minute, and they've been doing it proudly. So, yeah, salute the Partners Printing, man. And y'all go holler at them for real. Yeah, shout out Partners Printing for sponsoring this video. We got 257 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet it, like. If you're on YouTube, you also know what to do. LSS, like, share, subscribe. The like button is free. Subscribe button is free. Join Category 6, playbook.com. All that. You want to know something? Hey, the Chasers in the comments answering that DB question, because I see this. Play by the rules said Darryl Green. Marley Bell talking about Charles Woodson the GOAT. Thanks for coming in and subscribing, Marley Bell. And then my boy Bo, thanks for coming in and subscribing. That boy said, Namdi Asamoah. Bro, he was so fine in Oakland, but man, that Philly stint ruined everything for him.
Yeah. Because in Oakland, boy, I know he went on a run, but boy, nobody went. Boy, he shut T.O. down, Chad Johnson, he shut everybody down. He had a run that Darrell Reeves had that one year. Yeah. He was locking everybody down. He had one of them runs, boy, in Oakland. Right. But Oakland was just so sorry, man. They wasn't good. So it's like people wasn't, even though, and he was all pro. And he was all pro.
Yeah. And look what King Felber said. My boy said, Rondé Barber, nickel, boundary, some safety. Yeah, boy. He was like that too, Rondé Barber. Yeah.
Yeah, Tampa Rondé.
Yeah. But speaking of the thing, hey, producer, put that picture up there about the special team touchdowns in the NFL. Yeah. Who lead the league in that? Yeah, college players. Look at that, by college.
That's easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Now,
we know that.
Now, if you
logo missing.
Wait, hold up. Hello, yeah, if logo missing. Yeah,
we still up.
No. If you take Devin Hester out, we're second, right? Because we have 17. If you just use Devin Hester, I think he tied for first place. Like, that is crazy. Yeah, bro. Like, with that, man, we are super up when it comes to this. Like, I'm not shocked by that. We got the GOAT. Like, he's in the Hall of Fame for this. So, like, that was just hands down, just easy.
Braxton got a couple.
Braxton, DJ Dallas got one.
Yeah, DJ James got I think DJ James got two.
Yeah, Braxton
got DJ Dallas got about two of them.
Braxton got one or two. I know he got one for sure with y'all. I know he got one for sure with the Jets.
So with DJ Dallas, he got one with Arizona because he win one back on us last year, first game of the season. When Buffalo, he got us first game of the season, and I think he got one with Seattle too.
He sure did.
Did Travis get one in Seattle?
I think I don't know if Travis got one.
Yep, Travis Homer. All right, I'm gonna tell you: Devin Hester, Santana Moss, Travis Benjamin, DJ Dallas, Travis Homer, Ed Reed, Braxton Berrios, Roscoe Parrish, Phillip Buchanan. Because this counts for kick return and punt return touchdown.
Oh, okay. I missed out on Phillip and Ed. Yeah. Okay,
yeah. Phillip Buchanan, beast.
Yeah. That punt return.
Now I will say this: second place, Kansas State, they had some boys like Darren Sproles, he got 9. Tyler Lockett, he got 3. Yamon Figures got 2. Terrence Newman 1. Rock Cartwright 1. Josh Scobie 1. Brian Pringle 1. Brandon Banks 1.
Is 15 Josh Cribbs?
Oh yeah, that got to be Josh Cribbs. Yeah, that's Josh Cribbs. That got to be all Josh Cribbs because he was like that at it. So yeah, that was just cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was just a little cool one right there. Just found very interesting.
But you know, it's one thing that people didn't know. I'm sorry, I mean, cut you.
No. Go ahead.
1 year, I think 2 years in the league, Roscoe Parrish led the league in punt return average. People didn't even know that when he was in Buffalo. 2 years in 2 years in the NFL. He led the league in punt return average.
Man,
that boy Roscoe was moving. Boy.
Oh yeah, boy, he was like that. He was a little dude handling business.
Hey, 50.
Business. What's good?
I'm gonna do some more research on my narrative before I say it. What we spoke about on the phone the other day, the receiver narrative. I'm gonna do some more research.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I ain't want to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to look like a thief and just pop out with it. Yeah. Okay, I got you.
What is it looking like right now?
I ain't gonna lie, it's looking it's looking foolproof. I ain't gonna lie. But another thing that's looking foolproof. Hey, play that video, Chris Carter, for me, producer.
All right. So what happened with Shaduer Sanders?
Well, a number of things happened. The number one thing that didn't happen was there was not a collusion message with the NFL owners.
Okay. What? Okay. A lot of people think that.
Because they wouldn't be able to keep a secret like that. And
so they might do it, but they couldn't shut up about it.
They wouldn't be able to shut up about it. But every owner is very, very selfish. Now, why would I do something to my detriment? Like if I need a quarterback and I think this kid is it, what he didn't realize is the guys that have fallen in the draft before, they all had unusual traits. Like they had some superstar qualities to them. Now, some other things happened that made them fall, but Shaduer and his family, they overplayed their hand. Them thinking that he was in the same evaluation mode as Eli Manning, they didn't play that right. Them trying to narrow the teams that he was going to go to, that didn't do right. Not working out the combine, that wasn't the right thing. His interview process, obviously he could have done a lot better in that. A lot of people left that meeting, felt he was very, very entitled.
Which meet? Like, because they said Brian DeBall, Giants coach, had said he didn't like the meeting. He asked him, he had some book, was his playbook or something he was supposed to know, and he said he felt weird about it. I don't know who else said they didn't like the meeting with him. Or were just people behind the scenes saying they did?
Well, the thing about it, they didn't draft him.
I know that.
So it's not the tape. And he likes guys to be a little more open before he lets it go. And he doesn't have a big-time arm. He's not a big guy. He's not overly athletic. So his measurables are not, say, first-round measurables. But he played football like a first-rounder.
But his tape's first-round tape. But his measurables are not first-round measurables.
Well, you don't play football all the time. You're a human being the rest of the time. And how you're going to be in the locker room, how he already came up with this line of merchandise, legendary, like he's already calling himself legendary. All those things are problems. Right now, he's working check to check, man. Like he's not going to get a big signing bonus. There's not going to be a big guarantee. Any day they want to get rid of him in the week, they can get rid of him.
Don't we think Shaduer is smart enough to know he's not at Jackson State and he's not at Colorado?
No.
You don't think so?
I listened to too many of his answers. I saw too many of the outtakes. I saw too many times he was working out with other players, and he said things that I thought were highly questionable for my franchise quarterback.
So like what?
When he was working out with Cam Ward, him and Cam Ward, the number one pick.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you want to cut a rap video together? No, I want to be known as a football player.
And he's like, what do you do for fun? He's like, I play football. Like,
why wouldn't you sit down with people? And something these kids never understand, even if you're a top 10 pick, you're in the NFL for a long time. Yeah. So your interview, your tape, people in the room that see you, someone can like you in the room. They might not draft you 5-10 years later, man.
You're looking for a guy, you're looking to trade, and they remember your interview.
Yes.
The interview you had.
It's a small world. This whole thing with Deion and the media and everything, like it's out of control. Like it did not help him. It helped him make money in college because he got followers, but it actually hurt him as far as him getting a job as an NFL quarterback.
Basically, what you get from that is Shaduer ain't as talented as he thought he was. Your thoughts, D-Rob and Juju?
D-Rob, you want to go first?
I hate to say it, man, but I kind of agree. I kind of agree, and that's why that granted, I know they got their own thing going on with well-off media and all that, but see how that could be a detriment. You know what I'm saying? Like they see that Cam Ward's like, nah, man, like I'm worried about football. Nah, man, let's make a rap video. Like your priorities. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Where your priorities stand. And then, like I said, I do feel like Shaduer, he does feel some type of entitlement. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm Deion's son. Yeah, I'm this. I'm flashy. Oh, you people gonna draft me because I'm gonna bring money to them. This and this and this. And it's like, bro, it's not really about that, man. Because if you flame out, like, bud, it's gonna be bad for you. Like, it's your whole brand is tarnished. It's you done. You know what I'm saying? I think that if he would have been more humble, I mean, he can't control his dad for his dad saying what he said, but he could have separated himself from that. Nah, I get it. That's my dad. You know this, but this is how I feel as a football player. Man, no, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do this thing. I'm ready to put this team on my back. This is what I'm ready. I don't care who draft. I don't care who want to. You know, he could have came like that, but he didn't. He never did that. So it's like I said, man. I still don't. Like I said, I don't even think he's gonna make the Browns team. I think he's gonna be on that practice squad, and I think he's gonna sit there, and I think it's gonna be a humbling experience for him that he is not who he think it is. That's just my opinion, because they can afford to put him on the practice squad because he's already not making enough money.
Right. So
you brought it. You have you traded for Kenny Pickett. You brought him in. You gave him a little bit of money. You signed Joe Flacco because of what he did in Indianapolis. So it's a chance he's probably gonna make the team.
Right.
Deshaun Watson is going to be on the. He make what $50 million.
Yeah.
So he's going to be on the roster. So where does that leave Shaduer? Where does that leave Gabriel? Right. Only thing that shows me is that Gabriel is going to be getting paid more than Shaduer, as far as not off endorsements, just off NFL salary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of it's probably hurt him a little bit. Like, man, how he make more than me and he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like he seems like the type to be like that. So that's what I feel.
All right. Juju.
It's kind of mixed feelings on that. Because I feel like his talent, especially for this draft, relative to what this draft was, his talent said he should have been the second quarterback taken first round. Right? But the way he carried himself, and I spoke to this with a lot of people, like, you know what I'm saying, who've been watching ball a long time. If he was any other position, they would have ate that up, Brian. He would have been a top 10 pick. If he was a corner with that type of attitude, or a receiver with that type of attitude, they would have loved it. They would have loved it because they expect that from those type of positions. But from the quarterback position, it gotta be a certain way, especially when you represent an NFL franchise. And the Browns themselves, it looked like the ones that made the draft decisions, they didn't draft him. The owners drafted him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I agree with just a humbling experience for him.
Yeah.
I think he ended up making the team, but he ended up making it. Well, he don't. like D-Rob, I think he make the team, but he end up sitting. I don't think they make him on the practice squad because I think his talent is going to end up being too undeniable. He's better than Kenny Pickett already. He's better. He's better than Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel. Like, if we're going to be fair, he's already quarterback 3. The only person I think he really got to beat out is Joe Flacco, to be honest, because like we said, Deshaun Watson ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
And if they give him a fair shot, he will have the opportunity to beat out Joe Flacco. But that's only if they give him a fair shot. But that's how I feel about it. But I think, it's just any other position, he would have been fine with it. Like, I just because he played quarterback, they gonna forever look at you different.
Yeah, like what I see it as, like, granted, do I feel like he should have went where he went? Hell no, I felt like he should have been earlier. Definitely over. He better than Dart. I don't care what a bitch say. He better than Jackson Dart. He's better than Tyler Show or whatever the hell his name is. He's better than them two, right? I can't, you know what I'm saying? But when you do things, there are like, there's nothing wrong with what you did, Shaduer. But you know how this game goes. You know how people think. You know how this thing goes. You know they grade you like this. When it comes to quarterback, they want to see accountability and all these things. Did you do that? They saying you didn't. You feel me? So that's what they did to you. They want to teach you a lesson. That's what it looked like. Now it's up to him. Don't be, you know what I'm saying all the cliche, I'm gonna make you pay. Nah, show him you gonna make him pay. Don't say it. Show him. You feel me? Because now it's your time. It's your time. And hey, you better be happy you ain't come to the Dolphins.
Yeah, but you know what? If he would have went to the Dolphins, like it would have, man, it would have been a better look. It probably would have been a better look
Yeah, it
because
would have been
of
a
it
better
being
look
in
for him.
Miami. But
He
it
would have had a
also
better
probably
chance.
would have been a detriment. It would have been a detriment because of we know the lifestyle.
You're right.
Oh, he want to be a rapper. You want to be a rapper living in Cleveland, or do you want
Yeah.
to be a rapper living in Miami? You
Yeah.
know, like
What?
you know, it's a gift and a curse. Like it's a gift because you know two are made out of paper
Yeah.
towels, and he
Yeah.
can't and then it's like you're guaranteed to at least be the second string,
Right.
and you're probably going to play a lot because I don't think the Dolphins had a good backup since who.
Man, when?
Yeah,
Fitzmagic.
yeah, or something like that, right?
Man, you
So
remember, man, don't go ahead, D-Rod. I almost
yeah, no, I'll say so. I think it's gonna be. I think him being in Cleveland is gonna I think it's gonna be a humbling experience for him. I think it's gonna be a humbling
yeah.
experience.
Yeah, man, perfect
I
timing
think that's
remix
why
with
none
Rick
of the big
Ross.
cities. I think that's why none of the big
Damn,
cities trust him, bro.
bro, perfect timing with Rick Ross though. The remix,
The remix,
man, that would have been crazy.
bro.
What Ross would have snapped on that bit though, man. You don't think so? He would have snapped on that bit.
Nah, the beat ain't gonna fit Ross. The beat ain't gonna fit Ross.
Man, Ross would have snapped on that bit. Man, Ross would have snapped on that bit, man. Boy, another thing before we get to another commercial break, another thing. Do y'all think Quinn Ewers made the right decision to come back to to go to the NFL?
Nope, nope. It was a terrible decision,
Yeah.
right? It was a terrible decision because you did not have a good game,
Right,
right? And you weren't. And his agents lied to him. His
right,
agents lied to him, telling him about him being a first round pick,
right.
and you had that same money. You had it waiting for you if
Mm-hmm.
you would have came back. Like we would have gave it to you. If, like I mean, it's out the bag now. Like everybody knows, like that's who we kind of wanted, but we
Right,
didn't get him. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because of that.
right.
So I mean, I don't know if y'all. I know y'all saw it on TV. Like his whole family was just like everybody was in a bad mood, and I was like, hey
Yeah,
man, I don't know what to tell you.
yeah.
So
I do.
What you gonna tell?
Shouldn't have left Ohio State. That's what I would have done. That's the first thing. This is where he
Right.
made his first mistake. That, but nah,
Yeah.
for real, it was the right decision because I know somebody was gonna overpay him, but you gambling on something, and it could have been worse. You know what I'm saying? Like Go. Just
bro,
go.
you're finna make more.
If anything, he should have left last year. Not spin it again and then try to, because then at that point the league is gonna be like, you too old.
Mm-hmm.
Because we was gonna take you when you was a second rounder last year. You was a second rounder, third rounder last year. We was gonna take you last year high. You was gonna go day 2 last year. But you spinning it after this year you was projected 7th round, the next year you trying to go first. Nah, bro, we straight.
Yeah.
2 up, 2 down with you.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah.
I'm glad he went to the league.
Get cold on him. It was gonna get cold on him.
I'm glad he went to the league because we got Carson Beck, so I'm glad he went to the league. I definitely take Carson Beck over him. Carson Beck got more heart than him. If we just going by what they did.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
with that being
agree with that.
yeah, but with that being said, let's get into another commercial break. Yo, what's good, Chasers? It's your boy 50, and we are proud to announce that we have sponsor with MyBookie, man. Yes, MyBookie, a great gambling site where you can bet anywhere, anytime, or any place, hell. And you get a 50% matchup up to $1,000 plus a $10 casino chip with this promo code, CAT, the number 6. CAT6. Yes, that's the code. CAT, the number 6. And y'all make sure y'all gamble responsibly. Yeah, y'all go get that for real. Yeah, man. Shout out to MyBookie for sponsoring this video. The link is in the description. We got 402 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet a like. If you're on YouTube, you also know what to do. LSS. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button is free. Hit that subscribe button is free. Hit that notification bell. You know, join Category 6 Playbook.com where you get data-driven sports picks. You get be on the message boards. You get the all 22. You get recruiting news. You get all that merch. Come shop with us, man. Come rock with us, man. And make sure y'all go listen to my dog on 26 Degrees Podcast. Yeah, let me get that shit right. 26 Degrees Podcast with D-Rod, Larry Young, who else? My boy Measy, who else, man? Let them know.
X, my boy Chef Maul. You know, we out here, man. 26 degrees. You know, y'all boys, y'all be tuned in, man.
Yeah, tune
all
in,
love,
man.
Canes.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I need to get on the show one day, man. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, get me on, man. I'm trying to get big like y'all, man. I'm trying to get big like y'all, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. We got you, man. We working on some things. Don't worry.
Yeah, and then Big Money Quiet, man. I mean, Juju, what's good?
Man, look at you, man. What's good, brother?
hey, producer, play that Christian McCaffrey video for me real quick.
Christian would have made 10 times more money at Stanford than he will ever, including future years, make in the NFL. Ooh. Because in the offseason, he worked with some private equity venture capital people. And without naming the company, he had an opportunity to get in with a new startup, a fintech company that is now $1 trillion company. Oh, and man. So because of the way the rules were structured, it wasn't just that you couldn't get paid endorsement money for wearing a shoe. It was that you could not start a new business and get funded or be given any equity in a company because that was considered pay. And he also tried to start up his own company with some of his Stanford friends that he was in class with, and they wouldn't let him fund the company. So he had to drop out. And that company did okay, no big deal. But if there's a way to do it, I would do it. If I was a general manager of one of the colleges, is to introduce your players to alumni who are starting up new companies and provide equity. You hear all these stories about NFL players that got equity in a company rather than just a check. And when those companies took off, they made more money than they made in the NFL. And that's what college players will do. And so to me, you can keep paying them and getting money from the collectives, and that's real money. That's cash in hand. But I think there's an opportunity to make it even bigger. Had there been NIL back when Christian played, he would have cleaned up. So he would not have left Stanford.
Woo! Boy, hey, I'll be like Trey from Boys in the Hood, swinging like, where my money at, boy? Like, what the hell? No, boy, the NCAA will have to see me. Boy, $1 trillion? Man, talk to me, D-Rod.
I mean, just hearing those numbers is wild, man. That's crazy. Like, man, I'm literally like speechless. Yeah. Like just the startup. Yeah, man.
I never even heard of that. $1 trillion?
That's gonna make me look up the company.
What?
That's gonna make me look up the company. But yeah, Whew. Yeah, football wouldn't have been my top number one priority, but
Boy,
if that would have been able to get pulled off, yeah, man, I'd have been done.
Boy, I would have retired. Yeah, you damn right I'm not for the league Stanford. EMC, thanks for coming and subscribing. Imagine you were a football player at Harvard and you had equity in Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. They stopping all that. This is how green the NCAA is. This is why I don't feel bad for them. Because people had opportunities. Like Destroying, who doing this thing with the YouTube, right? They hated on this man because he was making money off YouTube. They tried to get our own Major 9 out the paint because he made some money off of music. Like, they don't want you making they didn't want people making no money. They only wanted you to get them illegal dollars from the SEC, so they don't, because they were like, yeah, we'll give you all the cash you want. You just can't really have no future. Juju, your thoughts?
Yeah, bro. I agree with what he's saying. As far as like we need to start getting certain players with certain alumni bases, with your alumni base and building businesses through NIL deals, and you in return get equity if they're successful businesses and all that. Like, I think that's actually a great, bright idea, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody somewhere at University of Miami or any other school out there, they got $1 billion idea. They got the plan, they just ain't got the platform for it. You know what I'm saying? You can go and pair them up with, probably a couple of the star players of the team, but some people who are interested in that business venture, and start stuff like that. Like, I think you'll start seeing stuff like that in the future. I wouldn't be surprised if a school like Ole Miss start using Realtree and start giving to their best players, like start giving them equity and sponsorship and stuff like that. We see Oregon, some of the kids, how they even get them over there, they giving them some equity and stocks in Nike, or giving them Nike brand deals and stuff like that. So it's like you're gonna start seeing it more and more often. But yeah, the NCAA for sure hampered a lot of stopped a lot of future billionaires, a lot of future millionaires with those BS rules for the last however many years they was in place.
Right. Hey, you want to know something? Wait, hold on. I got to get this up here real quick. Matt Noya, GK, thanks for coming and subscribing. Go ahead, hit it for me, Juju.
Wow. What's that?
Shout out my dogs 5.0 and the Jew man, you dig? One love to the members. Boys got Daniel Robinson out here. You know who that is, ain't that right, D-Rob? You know who
my
that
boy
is.
Timer. Yeah, my boy Timer, man. What it do?
Yo, man. Yeah, they popping out, they showing love, man. That's why, hey, I've been trying to get him. He Hollywood taught me. I just want to let y'all know, D-Rob been Hollywood talking me, man. I've been trying to get this dude, man. Been trying to get this dude. EMC, thanks for coming. My boy said Kevin Smith, 2 from Dallas.
The cornerback. He was okay. Because once he left Dallas and went then he go somewhere else, and he really wasn't good. He really wasn't good. He had like a nice little run.
Larry Brown.
Bozo.
Oh, who is this? This Demo Burner? Who is that?
It's not Bozo.
Is that Demo Burner?
It's just Matt.
Yeah. He put up with that. Okay. Pinellas K, thanks for coming and subscribe. Bobby Taylor. Okay. Yeah. Oh, so them DBs in y'all head now that y'all thinking. Okay, I got you. It's in y'all head, man. Hey, DC Forever Lawyer, thanks for coming and subscribing. Deshaun still recovering from an Achilles tear. Yeah, but man, he still gonna get paid.
He ain't get rid of that contract no time.
Yeah, boy, that man got paid. But yeah, I knew he was hurt. I knew he damn sure ain't finna play. To keep it real, he don't have to throw another football. He is set. Cleveland made sure he was set. Man.
Oh, yeah.
So how we feel about the only 5-star in the Norvell era going to Colorado?
Go ahead, Juju.
We told them boys that if he was going there to play receiver, it was not going to work out because they had Ron Dugans. We told them, bro, because we told them we had Dugans. we know what's gonna happen to your receiver development.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna focus on catching, but on the outside, you want them block. Oh, they're gonna be demons in that blocking game. Hakeem Williams, I'm pretty sure he can put anybody in the Gatorade cooler, but he can't catch.
Right.
And we told him, like, bro, he needed development coming out of high school. He need, like, because he was only a 9-route runner
Right.
out of Stranahan. Like, he was only running deep routes. He wasn't, because he was stiff, and he needed that. Like, he needed that development because he was a still raw football player.
Right.
If he would have went there and played defensive end, I think it would have worked out for him. But because he played receiver, I'm so serious. Like, but because he chose receiver and who his coach was, but we already told him it wasn't gonna work out. I'm not surprised by this move that he left Florida State. Colorado, I'm not even surprised, bro. I ain't surprised. Deion love Florida State transfers. He's been doing it since every time they leave the portal, he take one.
Yeah.
Man, look, but first of all, like, don't even talk Florida State, man. Them boys ain't even worthy, man. Like, you can't even. I don't want to hear nothing from them people, dog. Like, the only 5-star in your head coach's era, and he's gone. No development. After y'all talked all that trash about taking him from South Florida. Oh, we took him from Miami. Mario was calling him towards the end of the year. Hey, well, guess what? I'm glad we didn't call him when he jumped in that portal. I'm glad he didn't come visit. I didn't think he was going to be good because of the competition he played at Stranahan. He was a better basketball player than he was a football player. So it's like, I think he made the wrong career move, and I don't think he's going to do that well. I mean, I don't wish nothing bad on the kid, but I don't know how well he's going to do going there. Definitely not his first year because you're coming after the spring. They already established. They got their guys already ready. So it's like, what are you going to do?
Like I said in the last episode, the nose are 4 PE, 4 pockets empty, because they all broke. They need money. They assed out. They got no ends. They're losing their only 5-star. And another thing that happened over there in the 2-10 country, their best quarterback just retired, Jordan Travis. Your thoughts? Oh, man.
Man, it's a sad thing to hear, bro. Like,
yeah, that injury got him out the pain. He was good.
It's a sad thing to hear because I will say he came along. He started putting it together football-wise as a quarterback. Towards the end of his college career, he finally started becoming a passer of the football. I can't say that. I can't give him that.
For college.
Yeah,
I ain't see that. Even if he was healthy, I didn't see that working in the league. I didn't see it.
You know.
So,
Go ahead.
My bad, Drew. Go ahead, Drew. I know you was done.
It's a sad story. That's all. Like, I ain't got no more comments.
Yeah, for me, I will say this though. I do give Mike Norvell credit for developing Jordan Travis.
Right.
Because we did not see this when he was with Willie. When we were Willie, we did not see this at all. So he was a very good quarterback for Florida State. And you know, it is a sad situation because I do remember that injury.
Yeah.
And I remember how that foot looked. And I was like, ooh, man, like those type of compound injuries, like it's hard to come from. Because I remember Marshawn Lattimore, the running back from South Carolina. Same thing happened to him. And he was never the same after that. So it's just a sad situation, man. What happened? I mean, he did bring them ACC championship, you know, so he did have some success. But yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but he was definitely a great come up story for them because he really did he was like, what I can say? He's like, hey, don't shoot me, Chasers, but he's a way better version of Malik Rozier. You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
Yeah, like because his come up story damn near similar to Rozier. You know what I'm saying? It was like you ain't expect nothing from him.
Yeah, he finished the job. Yeah, so
you ain't expect nothing from him, but boy, did they showed you. You know what I'm saying? Like, like Malik Rozier heard he wasn't gonna ever start. He showed you. Oh, I'm finna start, and I'm gonna win big time. I'm gonna end the streak. You know what I'm saying? This dude, he went from crawling on the field in Hard Rock to, you know what I'm saying, getting a little get back. You feel me? So yeah, definitely one of the one. And before I let y'all two go, right? I want to ask y'all how y'all feel about the Colton Hood cornerback from Colorado.
I think I wouldn't be opposed to taking him because he was one of Zach Etheridge's guys.
Right.
He was one of his guys, and he's actually a pretty good cornerback.
Right.
So I wouldn't be opposed to grabbing him. I wouldn't. I ain't got no problem with that.
Juju.
Elite tape.
Elite tape.
Elite tape. Okay.
Yeah.
I watched that Arizona. Matter of fact, me and 50 watched that Arizona game. Right.
Yeah.
And about halfway through the game, I was in the space. And I say, who is this guarding to Tua McMillan like this? And we were just wondering because we ain't never seen him play the entire season. And I don't know if that was his first game playing or something. But I'm like, oh, he got this 6'5" receiver in hell. Like he can't get open.
Yeah, right.
And he's supposed to be the best athlete on the field. He couldn't get open. He got frustrated. He shut down. And then every time you've seen him after the game, the TCU game, the Colorado State game, and I think it was another game he also played, like real sticky in coverage, real man corner is something that you would want, especially because we got a lot of man corners. I think we're going to run a lot of man coverage this year on the outside. Because it's just based off what we have in the DB room, and I think you can bring him in. He got 3 years, like 3 years of eligibility left. You can bring him in and develop, and that's still a young corner. Like that's still making up for a die in what you call recruiting in the room.
Yeah. I say this: you add that, hey man, it'll definitely soften the blow if you miss on Buddy who just met Rick Ross. I say that it'll definitely soften the blow. I say that because you don't use the Rick Ross up. Come on, man, what you doing, man? But man, we got 471 people in here on X and YouTube. If you're on X, you know what to do. Retweet it, like. If you're on YouTube, LSS, like, share, subscribe. Hit that like button, is free. Hit that subscribe button, is free. Hit that notification bell. Join Category 6 Playbook.com where you get data-driven sports picks. All 22. Get to join the message board. We got merch. We got recruiting news. We got all that. And another thing y'all can do. Rock with my boy D-Rob at 10 to 6 Degrees Podcast. Matter of fact, let them know where they can find you, D-Rob, man. Let them know.
Hey, y'all already know you can find me at D-Rob305, King D _305, 26 Degrees, pod on X. My boys, we be cooking, man. We be cooking. We putting the show together. It's real Kane's Barbershop Talk. You know what I'm saying? It's the realest of the real. That's what we do. So please continue to support us. We thank everybody who tunes in and listen, and we're gonna have a whole lot more coming very, very soon.
And hopefully I get on the episode. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they let me on the episode.
We gonna cook something up.
Yeah. Hopefully I get on the episode. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in Palmetto, I know I got to check in. But that's a whole nother story. I ain't gonna speak on that in those spaces. You know what I'm saying? We already got Juju in here. I've been checking in with him, so it is what it is. But yeah, like to appreciate y'all for showing out. That's gonna be my time. Go Canes. Peace.
Yo.
What was it like when Miami was on top? Nico, it was an entirely different world. When Miami ruled college football, I'm telling you right now, it was a different vibe than when any other program has dominated college football. When Miami dominated, it was